Today I'm going to do a quick video as to how you can start your blog, just in case you haven't started it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your browser and open a new tab, and I want you to type mublog.marymount.edu. Once you do that, you click enter. You should come to this screen, which is the first screen to sign in for your blog. So what you will do next is you will go to sign in, and you will put your username and password. Your username is going to be the exact same username that you use for signing on to everything else at Marymount. So mine is sconrad, and I'm not going to tell you my password. We don't want it to remember it. And it's connecting. You can see it by this little round little circle going round and round. And we should be there in a second. But as it's connecting, okay, we come to my dashboard. All right, so once you get there, you're going to come to your dashboard. And this is the screen. The dashboard is the most important screen in the entire WordPress site. We're using WordPress as our vehicle, which is a blogging system, but it also is a website creation system. So what you're going to come to is this dashboard. Now the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create a new site. So yours might be slightly different from mine, but I'm going to go to my sites, and I have a lot of sites, so just kind of ignore that. But you're going to come to something called create a new site. And as you can see, I have quite a few sites in here. Maybe I didn't click it. All right. And the first thing you're going to see is create a blog. And we're going to create the site name. Now I want you to take note, this is the URL that's going to be the URL for your blog. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a site name that will go after this piece. Here are the rules. It has to be lowercase, and it has to be all letters. All right, and it has to be at least 6 letters. So I'm just going to call this particular site name Discover Project Spring Discover Project. Okay, what I'd like for you to do is put your initials in it and then whatever monument it is. All right, and then I'm gonna by the way, the site name cannot be changed. The site title is what's going to show up. So I'm going to have mine be the monument, and it's going to be DuPont Circle. That's going to be what I'm going to blog about. And then the site title can change, whereas the URL name cannot change. The site title can have numbers, letters, spaces, and everything, because it's what shows up on the front of your site. I want you to go then for privacy and select no, and then create the site. Now, if there is another, if it was successful, it'll say congratulations, you have just created this site. If there was something, if it comes back and says we could not do it, that means that somebody else has already used that URL. Okay, so this is my site, so I'm going to go to my site now. And the first thing you're going to see is it's going to come up with some very sketchy types of information. It doesn't look like it has much. And that's because we haven't started to create the format of the blog. So that will be our next video, but I wanted to first tell you how to create it and how to sign on. Until then, look for the next video to come up.